Dear students, we are solving the problems on the concept of refractive index and relation between refractive index and critical angle. These problems are very useful for NEET examination and JEE mains and advanced examinations. Light travels in two different media A and B with speeds 1.8 into 10 power 8 meter per second and 2.4 into 10 power 8 meter per second respectively. Then the critical angle between them is. Here what is critical angle? At what angle of incidence the refracted ray grazes the boundary is called critical angle. But here we are finding the refractive index of denser medium with respect to rarer medium. We already derived the formula mu is equal to 1 by sin C. It is relation between critical angle and refractive index. This relation gives the refractive index of the denser medium with respect to rarer medium. It is refractive index and C is the critical angle. Here and also we know that the speed of light is lesser in a denser medium than rarer medium. Means here 1.8 into 10 power 8 meter per second is the speed of light in denser medium and 2.4 into 10 power 8 meter per second in rarer medium. So according to that formula mu is equal to C by V. Mu is equal to C by V. C is velocity of light in vacuum, V is velocity of light in medium. So it is A mu m. Therefore, by using this formula, we can find the relative refractive index of a denser medium. That is m1 mu m2 is equal to Vm1 by Vm2. Here m1 mu m2 means the relative refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is equal to Vm1 by Vm2 is equal to m1 is nothing but the rarer medium, m2 is a denser medium. So the speed of light in rarer medium is the 2.4 into 10 power 8 and Vm2 is the velocity of light in denser medium. So 2.4 into 10 power 8 meter per second divided by 1.8 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Therefore, the relative refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is equal to 4 by 3. 6 4 ja, 6 3 ja. So m1 mu m2 is equal to 4 by 3. And the relation between critical angle and this refractive index is that 1 by sin C. m1 mu m2 is equal to 1 by sin C. So sin C is equal to 1 by 4 by 3, 1 by 4 by 3, that is equal to 3 by 4. Therefore, sin C is equal to 3 by 4 and C is equal to sin inverse 3 by 4. It is critical angle between the two media. A ray of light strikes a transparent rectangular slab of refractive index root 2 at an angle of incidence of 45 degree. The angle between the reflected and refracted ray is. Here one important concept is that If some ray reflected and some ray refracted, then we can derive a relation between them, the refractive index and the angle of incidence, that is mu is equal to tan I. It is very important concept. Mu is equal to tan I. Here the angle of incidence, for this we can draw a diagram. So here it is normal, it is r dash and it is r, it's some angle, that angle is say 90 degrees. So a straight line having some angle that is 180 degrees, this 180 degrees is equal to this 180 degree is equal to r dash plus 90 degrees plus angle of refraction r. So r dash plus r is equal to 90 degrees. R dash plus r is equal to 90 degrees. Here r dash is equal to, or r is equal to 90 minus r dash. Here it is angle of refraction and it is angle of reflection. Here one important point is that the angle of incidence and this angle of reflection is same. According to the laws of reflection, angle I is equal to angle r dash. So this r dash value will be equal to angle of incidence. So r is equal to 90 minus I. We have the relation refractive index is equal to sin I by sin r. This is equal to sin I by, what is r value? 90 minus I. That is equal to, that implies sin r, in place of r you substitute 90 minus I. So 90 minus I, sin of 90 minus I is equal to cos I. So sin I by cos I. That implies mu is equal to tan I. It is the relation between the refractive index and the angle of incidence. It is called Brewster angle. But in this problem, the refractive index is given and the angle of incidence also be given. So it is angle of incidence 45 degree. According to the laws of reflection, the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So it also be 45 degrees. Here what is angle of refraction? We find this value, angle of refraction, by using Snell's law, that is mu is equal to sin I by sin r. Mu value is given, that is root 2, that is called sin I, sin 45 by sin r. Sin r is equal to sin 45 by root 2. What is sin 45 value? 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, that is 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 into root 2. So it is 1 by 2. So sin r is equal to 1 by 2. Then r is equal to sin inverse 1 by 2. So it is equal to 30 degree. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So angle of refraction is 30 degree. Here this line makes 180 degree. 180 degree. In 180 degree, angle of reflection is 45 degrees and angle of refraction is 30 degree. Then 180 is equal to, say it is theta. The angle between this reflected and refracted ray is that theta. 180 is equal to 45 degree plus theta plus 30 degree. Then theta is equal to 180 minus 75, that is equal to 105 degree. Then the angle between the reflected ray and the refracted ray is that 105 degree. The wavelength of blue light is in air 4500 angstroms. What is its frequency? If refractive index for blue light is 1.55 in glass, what will be the wavelength of blue light in glass? It is a given problem. Here we want to find the frequency of blue light and the wavelength of blue light in glass. Here we know that the speed is equal to, the speed c is equal to n into lambda. Here c is speed of light in vacuum and n is frequency and wavelength lambda. So frequency n is equal to c by lambda. We know the value of c, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second divided by lambda, wavelength 4500 angstroms. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. It is very important point. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. So 4500 into 10 power minus 10 meter. This meter and meters cancel, and 3 by 45 into 10 power 8. Here 10 power, this is 100 means 10 power 2, this is 10 power minus 10, 10 power minus 8. 10 power minus 8 in denominator. When it moves to numerator, that converts as 10 power 8, minus 8 to 10 power 8. It is 10 power 16. And 3 by 45. 3 by 45 means 1 by 15. 15 3 is 45. So 1 by 15 into 10 power 16. 1 by 15 into 10 power 16. And this 1 by 15 value, what is 1 by 15 value? That is 15, 6 90, again 10, 0, 6, 90. So like this we can obtain that 0.0666 into 10 power 16. It is frequency 1 by 15 into 10 power 16. This 1 by 15 value, is that 0.0666 like that into 10 power 16. We can obtain this value. N is equal to 6.66 into 10 power 14 Hz. Frequency of blue light is that 6.66 into 10 power 14 Hz. N is equal to 6.6666 like that into 10 power 14 Hz or per second. This frequency value does not changes when it moves in any medium. But what happens? The wavelength and the speed changes. So we want to find the wavelength of blue light in glass. So here the refractive index of blue light is given, that is 1.55. So mu is equal to the refractive index of blue light in glass is given, that is 1.55, that is equal to wavelength of light in air or vacuum by wavelength of light in glass. So wavelength of light in glass is equal to wavelength of light in air by the refractive index of blue light in glass. So wavelength of light is that 4500 angstroms divided by the refractive index of blue light is 1.55. So simplify this, we can obtain the value So 4500 by 1.55, that is 2000 something, 2900 and some angstroms, that is equal to 2903 angstroms. If you simplify this, we can obtain that 2903 angstroms.